I was quite impressed with both these Tranquility diapers and pull-ups. However, when I tried on the pull-ups more specifically, when I took them off, I saw this. And I was like, no, we just got our period 2 weeks ago. Why are you here right now? Is what I thought in my head in that very second when I took these off. And then I realized it was just a false alarm because some idiot decided to make the inside of these pull-ups a reddish pink color. And it's like, for females, that does not work. I just got my period 2 weeks ago, so it shouldn't be here right now. I'm always on time for everything. And even thinking about it right now is making my heart beat because I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to get in 2 weeks. It's like, I don't want to be reminded of this. Hey guys, so in this video I really want to be reviewing the Tranquility Slimline briefs as well as the overnight underwear. Now why I want to be reviewing this is because I feel like quite a few of you guys have been hyping about the Tranquilities and I definitely felt some kind of way about it, so I thought I could film a review on talking about this, trying it on, and yeah. But before I begin this video, go and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and for now I hope you guys enjoy this video. I think I got it right this time. Okay, so I'm gonna just come a little closer so you guys can see. So this is the front. So my next clip, I'm going to show you guys what these look like with sweatpants on, specifically because I'm usually trying on diapers with dresses and skirts, and those are honestly so easy to get away with wearing diapers. So I figured I'd do the sweatpants because I wanted to know how discreet these really are, because I actually don't know yet. I haven't wet them, so it's going to be the first impression for the both of us. And yeah, so in the next clip, I'll be wearing sweatpants. So I thought I would wear it with tights. Oh my gosh, I have no ass even with the diaper on. This is embarrassing. This is the first pee. So this is the front, the side, back, the other side, and back to the front. What is this? Like, it feels like freaking half a ply. Like, why is toilet paper thicker than this? Okay. So this is the front, side, the back, the other side, and back to the front. So just like any other review, I will be going over the pros and cons of both the diapers and the pull-ups. Now I will be going over the diapers first and then just briefly talk about the pull-ups because there wasn't much I could say about them. So let's just start off with pro number one with the diapers, and that's comfort. I found these to be so goddamn comfortable, specifically because I felt like these were so much different than the other diapers I've honestly tried on and reviewed for you guys, right? because those ones were a little more bigger. They're pretty bulky, but these were not bulky at all, and this just gets into my next point. Holding the diaper right now, right? Look how thin this is. Like, it's almost paper thin. I listed the odor as a pro because I couldn't smell my pee at all, but also I thought this was a pro because given how thin these are, I was quite skeptical about how well these were going to hold in the odor, and I think it did it pretty well, but yeah. So another pro I listed was the tape. Now I listed the tape to be a pro was because I feel like I was able to refasten it about 3 times and it was pretty sticky. But then also these are cloth diapers too, right? So I honestly just assumed I wasn't even going to be able to take these off the first time I took them off, and I was wrong. So I thought that was pretty impressive. The size was another pro I listed because these were not an extra small, these were a small size, and I did feel like these fit me quite well, and I was quite impressed by that too, and I don't know, nothing really ever comes in my size, so I was like, oh my gosh, this was meant for me, but it's like, it wasn't my favorite, so maybe it's not. I tried on the pull-ups more specifically. When I took them off, I saw this. And I was like, no, we just got our period 2 weeks ago, why are you here right now? Is what I thought in my head in that very second when I took these off. And then I realized it was just a false alarm because some idiot decided to make the inside of these pull-ups a reddish pink color. And it's like, for females, that does not work. I just got my period 2 weeks ago, so it shouldn't be here right now. I'm always on time for everything. And it's like, even thinking about it right now is making my heart beat because I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to get in 2 weeks. It's like, I don't want to be reminded of this. The second con I listed was the material. Now, why I listed this as a con was for 2 reasons. One, because with these being cloth backed, I'm not, if you guys don't know, I'm not really a fan of cloth back diapers. I don't know, I guess this is like a personal preference. Like I prefer the plastic back diapers. But with the Tranquilities, more specifically with the diapers, the sizes medium, large, as well as the extra large were the only 3 sizes that came in the plastic back diapers, right? Or plastic backed form. The size small, well, you have to be wearing the cloth back because once again, no one cares about you. No one cares about what you freaking want, is what I thought in my head. Hi. But yeah. So I didn't really like that because it doesn't really give you an option of, okay, do you want this one or do you want this one? And it's like, neither, but I have to pick one. There was no leg elastics on these. Like guys, I'm gonna start off with the pull-ups. With the pull-ups, I wasn't a fan of these. If you guys haven't noticed, I only wet these once. Now why I've only wet them once was because the first, I guess, wetting I had was actually me taking a shit in these. And when I took a shit in them, my pebbles went rolling out wearing these. So with there being no leg elastics, the security just wasn't there for both the diapers and the pull-ups. On diapers, usually you get leg elastics, and that's what I like the most because it gives you that sense of security, I guess you can say. But with these, I did not feel like that. The absorbency was another con I listed. I'm pretty sure you guys weren't going to be surprised with that because given how thin these were. But I did feel like after my first pee, I felt like the line started to go blue. I was like, I'm not even done peeing yet, but yeah. And yeah, it doesn't hold much. So I know I said comfort was a pro prior to the wetting. However, the comfort after the wetting is a con because it starts to sag. I feel like you guys will notice it in my try-on. My pull-up starts to sag a bit. One of the things I didn't really understand about the pull-ups as well is that these are literally called the premium overnight underwear. Like, what was so premium about these? Because when I think of premium, I think about ABDL diapers. This was nowhere near that. But yeah. One of the differences that did stand out to me about both the Tranquility pull-ups and diapers was the fact that I felt like the diapers were much thinner than the pull-ups. Like, how does that make any sense? I do not recommend these for people who have heavy overactive bladders because these aren't going to be holding in anything. But for those who can't get away with wearing pads for their overactive bladder or incontinence, or they're like in between heavy to light, I would recommend these, or at least try them out and see how you feel, because I do feel like these are good and that they're discreet as well, but they don't hold a lot, so just bear that in mind. I have 2 packs of these, so I'm gonna have to finish them. I will not be wearing them outside though, because when I'm outside is when I wet myself the most, like both taking a shit and peeing, and I don't feel like this will hold much. But when I'm going to bed, I guess I could put one of these on if I'm running out of the good nights. But yeah. So that's pretty much it to my video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about my review, or how you guys felt about both the Tranquility pull-ups or diapers, because I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, so that's pretty much it to my video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram and check out my blog. I'll post links down below as always. And I'll see you guys in my next video that will be up soon. So bye guys.